Hi, it's Sumaiya again, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this very video. And if you're new here, we talk about everything about the non-coding side of tech, ranging from tech events, tech tips, and we sometimes unbox a lot of swag that I get to receive together. So in this very episode, you're going to be talking about my experience at the CommunityOverCode Asia 2024, which happened in China. And if you're really interested about knowing more about this conference, please keep watching till there is an event, an international conference organized by the Apache Software Foundation. This event ran from July 26th to the July of 28th in Hangzhou, if that's the right pronunciation, China. And as lucky as privileged to be part of the attendees and speakers that made it to the event. So the Apache Software Foundation is one of the largest software organizations we have across the globe, and it works with several developers, several companies, several startups that have open source software. The Apache Software Foundation basically deals a lot with open source software and everything around that, and you can definitely be part of the Apache Software Foundation in very many ways. You can be a developer, you can be a user of one of the softwares that are available. You can be a committer, you can be a PMC member, you can be a PMC chair. Okay, a lot of details about how you can be part of the Apache Software Foundation on their website. I'm going to put it in the description, and you can definitely read more in case you're interested in being part. But I would highly advise you to definitely be part of it. And now, the Apache Software Foundation was in charge of organizing this very conference, and trust me, it was an amazing conference. So what is CommunityOverCode Asia? Okay, this CommunityOverCode Asia was formerly known as ApacheCon. It was just recently renamed to CommunityOverCode Asia, and it's a global conference that happens in Europe, North America, and Asia. So it's a conference that brings together developers, open source enthusiasts, and everyone around tech, even those that are not interested in tech. But as long as you're interested in open source software, this is the event for you. And it always brings people from different backgrounds, different disciplines, and like you get to meet a lot of people once you attend this conference. So one major interesting thing about this event, even before I attended, because I'd read blogs about it from previous attendees, and one thing that really hit me was like the networking, because you know that it's a global conference, then trust me, it has people from different places. Now in my perspective, I met people from India, I met people from Australia, I met people that lived within China, I met people from Taiwan, like very many people from different backgrounds. And you know, the whole networking that happens, you get to learn from them, you get to know how they do different things in their country. Like, it's definitely always a lot, and it's a wonderful experience I would want every person in tech to experience. So just look out for any CommunityOverCode Asia conference around you. They happen annually, and feel free to attend. Then of course there are always a lot of other benefits that you gain from attending. Of course, you're going to gain the knowledge from the wide range of speakers that they always bring. Trust me, there are always like a lot of experts there. As privileged to be one of the speakers, I had to deliver 2 talks, one about diversity and inclusion in tech, and the other about soft skills in tech. So trust me, sorry, is an amazing experience for you to hear from different speakers with different technical backgrounds talking about things. And by the one interesting thing that I got from the talks at this event was the way the talks were translated. I delivered my talk in English, but trust me, the Chinese were able to understand it. And even the talks that I attended that were in Chinese, I was able to understand because there are live translations. I mean, it was the first time I was attending a conference where there is a live translation. That was a plus for me. Then of course there is a lot that always comes along with a tech conference. You're going to go to the booths of different companies that are showcasing, maybe some hiring companies, some software companies. Like, they're giving you swag, they're giving out a lot of things, they're giving out brochures about their services. Like, you get to connect and learn and everything. So trust me, you need to attend CommunityOverCode. Yeah. So yes, you now know why you should attend. So how do you attend? First, this is a paid event. Yeah, you can attend by definitely buying a ticket. Tickets always range, okay, not always, but tickets for this particular one in China were ranging from about 199 yens to I think 1,000 yens. Yeah, and like, tickets come along with very many different things. Some come with meals, some come with maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Like there are student packages, there are packages if you are an Apache Software Foundation member, if you're a commuter, if you're a volunteer, if you're a speaker. Like there are different packages, so you have to purchase a ticket. So now okay, the most interesting part about this conference's talks for me, again, was the keynotes. The conference was for 3 days, and each and every other day there would be keynotes. And majorly these keynotes were more of what is Apache, what does Apache do, like more of the Apache Software Foundation. And trust me, through that whole time, you will get to know about it all in detail. You can even ask questions. There was a panel session on one of the days, and they discussed issues related to software globalization. And trust me, it was an insightful panel. I really don't know if they're going to make it available to the public sometime, but it was an interesting panel, very insightful. And these panels ran from like morning, let's say 9 to 1. Then we would have the rest of the talks during the rest of the day. So now these other talks would be like the speaker talks, where a speaker is going to go in depth of whatever topic they have submitted to talk about. Some would be workshops, hands-on sessions, tutorial sessions, and they were quite interesting as well. So trust me, it's really a wonderful experience for you to try as much as you can to attend at least one CommunityOverCode conference. My other experience of the conference was of course getting to know the places around the country. It was my first time traveling outside Africa. The environment, the time zones, the language, the food. Yes, the food. It was really a whole other new experience, but trust me, it was insightful because I got to move around, see different places. This conference was within a university. It was held in a conference center within a university, so I got to move around the whole place. Of course, I met new people, I made friends, and it was really interesting. Then one amazing thing for me was, of course, the swag. I got a lot of swag. Even this t-shirt came in my package at registration. Okay, my other experience, this was actually on day 1, Friday. I got to volunteer. I was on the Apache Software Foundation booth, and Apache was celebrating 25 years of operation, and I got to interact with very many people because I mean, as a new person in this event, as a new person at this conference, I really got to interact one-on-one with other people who would visit the booth. I would answer a few questions about the Apache Software Foundation, those that I would be able to answer, and trust me, it was really an amazing experience for me. Then of course, at the end of the day, I also got a certificate because I mean, I was a volunteer, a well-framed certificate that I really like. And trust me, this alone has definitely put my career on another level, because you can never remain the same way you've been once you've attended an international conference. That's one thing I know for sure, because the whole experience is always different from the current experiences you've always had. Okay, there is always something new about every other conference, about every other tech event, about every other tech meetup. And trust me, every other new meetup you attend opens your mind the more. So I encourage each one of us to always look out for those conferences and attend them. And lastly, I just really want to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the Apache Software Foundation, the TAC committee, the speakers that shared their knowledge, the wonderful people that I met, the attendees of the conference, and everyone at large. Honestly, I really appreciate you. And to you that is actually watching this video, I really hope you find it insightful and it encourages you to attend any CommunityOverCode conference, either in Europe, North America, or Asia. And for anything else, I'm going to drop the link to the Apache Software Foundation website, even the one for the conference, so that maybe you can subscribe to the newsletter and always keep updated about this conference. Still, if you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button in case you haven't. And if you've always been here, leave feedback in the comment section. Let me know which conference are you going to attend next. What have you found interesting about CommunityOverCode conferences? If you've attended any, are you looking forward to attending any? Are you now planning to attend any CommunityOverCode conference? Just let me know in the comment section. Till the next episode.